Hey, good evening, everybody. It did turn out to be another scorcher of a day, but you might call these the dog days of summer. We're kind of stuck in this area where we're not going to change much the next several days. Beeville right now, late in the afternoon, early in the evening, 91 degrees, southeast wind at 16 miles an hour. How about down on the water at Rockport? Well, it's another scorcher there as well. Also 91 degrees, fair skies, south-southeast wind at 13 miles an hour. Made it up to 93 degrees today out at the airport, 75 below this morning. Peak winds are around 25, 26 miles an hour. But check this, we're still more than 14 inches above normal in rainfall, even though it's been dry the last couple of weeks. Heading out to the beach tomorrow, probably a pretty good idea. Sunny, breezy, and high near 90 degrees. Heat index we're about 110 or so before that sea breeze kicks in. That'll give you some relief. Southeast wind 15 to 20 knots, making for choppy bays and seas at 3 to 6 feet. At least the rip current risk is low. Water temperature 87 degrees. Here's the big picture though. You've got a high pressure in the upper atmosphere over the desert southwest. It kind of ridges back across our area here. You can see that kind of bridging back east to west here with this southeastern high. And in between, well, you've got a severe weather scenario going on in the central plains, but not around here. We're just hot, hazy, and humid here. And with temperatures in the 90s pretty much statewide, well, you figure that. This is August, and that's exactly what you're getting. In fact, an even 90 degrees right now in Corpus Christi, and even upper 90s further inland. So the heat is on. Tomorrow morning only dropping to around 79 or 80 degrees for your low temperature, and then really surging tomorrow. Middle to upper 90s in most locations. But that doesn't tell the whole story. Obviously, you got to factor in the humidity, and when you do that, it feels like 107, 110, 111 degrees tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be hot out there, and no big change the next day. Your Monday looks just as hot, if not hotter. Still windy as well. Winds gusting 24, 25 miles an hour out of the south-southeast. Not going to do anything to taper off the humidity. It's actually bringing some in. So we're going to see no big changes until about Thursday or so. And that's when that high shifts off to the north, allows tropical moisture underneath it, and just a little bit of a sea breeze effect. So isolated showers Thursday. You'll see that again Friday and even on into Saturday with very modest amounts of rain. In fact, if you take a look at the model here, we're showing just a few hundredths of an inch of rain along the immediate coastline. Other than that, it's going to be fairly dry. All right, tomorrow morning, starting off around 79 or 80 degrees and then surging into the middle 90s tomorrow. The heat index around 110 degrees. It will be breezy out there, but hydrate if you're going to spend some time out there, because there's no big changes coming up the next several days. Heat index values 106 to 112, and only isolated coastal showers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.